bang with
I think the American dream is just being happy with yourself in life. It comes from within, I believe. I think that everybody has their own perception of the American dream. Some people might think it's money, some people might think it's material possessions, but I think in general it's just about giving back and giving the best for you have the best to give and reaping those rewards. Obviously money is very important and to be happy, but at the end of the day, it's what you left when you leave the earth.
The American dream, when I think of what an actual definition would be someone coming from a difficult situation and rising up and being successful and rising into a different social class or economic class. I think it's possible. I think obviously with the less advantages you have in life, the more difficult it is, but it's possible.
I think most definitely, and I think people are restricted because of just society, media, their parents, their peers.
Definitely, I think like the different families and sitcoms and stuff, most of them have kind of an idealized life. And
without a doubt, the 5 top words that a child says. It says back in the 1970s, 1980s, obviously 1 and 2 was mom and dad. Now, today, the first word a kid ever learns is no. The second word is can't. The third word is mama. 4th word is dada. 5th word is shouldn't. So 5 of the top words that a kid first learns is negative connotations, and that obviously comes from parents, peers, family, but also comes from the media. Bill Gates, and he started out of a garage. The man dropped out of college. He had 100 naysayers for 1 naysayer, and he'd done all those things, but now he's taken it to a whole nother level, and he's developed the Bill Gates Foundation, which he's given back to the community in the largest form ever in American history. So I think that's the American dream. I think what Bill Gates has done, and he keeps taking more steps and more steps. He's involved with this and that. He's talking to kids. It's just unbelievable.
Michael Oher from The Blind Side, he grew up in a difficult situation and became a successful football player. He was given some different advantages than most people that are born into his situation, but I think he's a good example.
Unimonia is a non-profit organization. Our slogan is live the life you love the life you live. And what we are here to do is inspire and motivate today's youth to basically, I guess, live the American dream. Whatever their American dream is, we just want to help them live it. And we're going to do that through inspiring motivation, do that in the high schools and middle schools via inspirational, motivational speakers, programs, things of that nature. Then we'll do it with society as a whole in our big events, and those will be held nationwide.
Hey. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right? You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Will you fight? No! We will run! And we will live!
Shame on on you.
This could be the greatest night of our lives. But you're gonna let it be the worst.
And I guarantee a week won't go by in your life you won't regret walking out, letting them get the best of you.
Well, I'm not going home.
We've got too far!
And I'm gonna stay right here and fight for this lost cause.
A day may come when the courage of men fails, but it is not this day.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
I'm not saying it's gonna be easy.
You're gonna work harder than you ever worked before.
But that's fine, we'll just get tougher with it.
If a person grits his teeth and shows real determination,
Failure is not an option.
That's how winning is done.
Believe me when I say
We can break this army here.
And win just one for the Gipper.
But I say to you, what every warrior has known since the beginning of time.
You've got to get mad.
I mean plumb mad dog mean.
if you would be free men, then you must
Fight to fulfill that promise. Let us
Cut out their living guts.
1 inch at a time.
and they will know what we can do!
Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions.
You're like a big bear, man.
This is your time.
Seize the day.
Never surrender. Victory or death.
That's the Chicago way.
Who's with me?
Clap! Clap! Don't let team die! Clap!
All right, let's fly.
And gentlemen in England, now I beg, shall
No, my name is the Lord.
when I tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take
Our Independence Day.
The opportunity has arisen to present this to you, okay? It's about a couple of deadbeat guys from New Zealand who've got nothing going on.
Who are those characters?
Jermaine and Brett. It's based on you. Then you come to America with a dream.
How insulting.
This is two hopeless losers.
Yep, that's you. You're down and out. All right, at the beginning, you've got nothing, and you start at the bottom, but with a bit of hard work and the help of a savvy manager who shows you the light.
Who's that?
Oh, that's a character. It's based on me, loosely based on me. You make it to the top.
Our story is the story of two guys who start at the bottom and with a lot of hard work continue along the bottom and finally end up at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's an intriguing scenario.
Yeah, it's a rags to rags story.
Yeah, imagine it. Yeah, did you see the one about the guys who started at the bottom, stayed at the bottom, and at the end they were still at the bottom?
Yes, that's our lives.
So inspirational. Who'd go and see that?
I think I'd see that.
I would go and see that, yeah.
It's more realistic.
You're thinking that, you know, you're at the end of your tether now. But what if this is just the beginning of your story?
Then it's a slow start.
When are we ever gonna catch a break?
We're looking for 2 oil boys who can grease us up before each competition.
You are in luck. There's a town about 3 miles that way. I'm sure you'll find a couple guys there.
Wow. 2 lucky guys are gonna be driving around with those girls for the next couple of months.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll catch our break too. Just gotta keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
Chilling, floor to the ceiling, stunting in my billionaire gear on my millionaire friends. That's money on my mind. Wale.